because he can tell you about slavery, the institution of slavery, because he lived it, and he can speak about that time period. He can tell you about escaping to freedom, and he can tell you about the free world. He bridges gaps. He's a part of transformation of America.
Welcome to Love Black Culture, and this week in Black history, one of the greatest abolitionists and African-American leaders escaped slavery and headed north for a better life. Before we get started, we want to thank you for watching. If you love Black culture, remember to subscribe and like the video. At Love Black Culture, our goal is to educate and support the culture, and we can only do this with your support. If you'd like to help us grow and join the Black culture family, please check out our store and our Patreon page. On September 3rd, 1838, famed abolitionist Frederick Douglass escaped from slavery. By posing as a sailor wearing a red shirt and a black scarf, Douglass boarded a train going to Philadelphia. After his journey to Philadelphia, Douglass ended up in New York City. When finally escaping the grasp of slavery, Douglass was overjoyed. When writing about this moment, Douglass wrote, "A new world had opened upon me. If life is more than breath and the quick round of blood, I lived more than one day than a year in my slave life. It was a time of joyous excitement which words can tamely but describe." In a letter written to a friend soon after reaching New York, I said, "I felt as one might feel upon escape from a den of hungry lions. Anguish and grief, like darkness and rain, may be depicted, but gladness and joy, like the rainbow, defy the skill of pen or pencil." After gaining his freedom, Douglass married his love, Anne Murray Douglass. He would then go on to be a preacher and an abolitionist. After traveling to Great Britain to continue to learn and hone his skill as a speaker, Douglass returned to the United States in his early 30s and started his first abolitionist newspaper, the North Star. This was the time period where Frederick Douglass's popularity in the United States started to rise, and he became the most popular anti-slavery speaker in America. Speeches such as "The Meaning of 4th of July to the Negro" and "What the Black Man Wants" were also given during this time period. The most enduring piece of work that Frederick Douglass created was his autobiography titled "The Narrative of the Life of Frederick Douglass, an American Slave." This book shows his life in a time of slavery before he ultimately escapes from the evils and perils of captivity. Douglass received many accolades and honors since his death. He has been listed as one of the top African Americans ever in many different rankings and has several stamps, memorials, and statues to honor his contributions. To recap, this week in history, the greatest abolitionist to ever live escaped his bondage and became a free man and eventually a legend. If you'd like to learn more about Frederick Douglass, please check out the description below. Thanks for watching. If you learned something in this video, please remember to like the video. Also, please subscribe to the channel for more great videos. Your support is the only way we can continue to educate and celebrate the culture. If you have any questions or want to shout out other great events in Black history, please let us know in the comments below. Also, please check out our Patreon page and our store. Thanks again, and talk to you next time.